Lily and I are hitting the road now. I just have one more errand to do. I'm going to get some rapid testing at the pharmacy. It's really cold. I can't wait to go. I'm a little tired. Been running around for 3 days now. Lily's right here by my side. Say hi to everybody, Lily. Okay, so see you soon. So I just woke up about half an hour ago. I had my coffee and we're around Belleville, just past Kingston. I couldn't drive more yet last night. I was falling asleep on the road, and I saw a rest area, and we stopped in the rest area, and we slept till, I don't know, it was 5 o'clock in the morning, and now it's almost 6, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna be stuck in the morning traffic when I get to Toronto. We're about 2.5 hours, 3 hours from, we're actually 3 hours now. We were 3.5 hours, but with traffic we're now 3 hours and even more than that. But I have a few errands to run in Toronto. I want to go to Muji to get my agenda. I love the agenda from Muji because it fits here. It's small. It's like a calendar. I love the calendar format. Let me see if I can find a page. So this is my calendar / agenda, and there's like a whole area where I can take notes. It's the perfect thing, and it's very minimal looking, and I like that. And that's my new command center. It is brilliant. I have a list I made this. So this is to hold my field note pad, and then I have this that I found at IKEA, and whenever I have a piece of paper that I don't know where to put, it goes here. Yeah, more organizational stuff. And I'm gonna start making these because they're fun to make. Okay, I want to go to Muji, and then I want to go to that Scandinavian store that's in Toronto that I've never been to, and I need to find some butane and call everyone I forgot to call before I left, and throw away the food that's gone bad. I try to always put on this list if I need to do my toilet, because I tend to forget, and you don't want to forget that, especially with overflowing pee is a really disgusting mess. So I'm always checking that. And what else? Oh yeah, and yeah, the butane, I have to find the address of an Asian store. That's where I usually get all my butane, because it's much cheaper than at Camping World or places like that. Shortly after Belleville, it started to rain, and so I'm going a little slower. I'm gonna stop in Port Hope because the gas is cheaper. It's $1.39, I think, and it was $1.46 almost everywhere, which is quite cheap compared to Montreal. We really have much higher prices for gas in Quebec. Why? I don't know why, and don't get me wrong, I'm a happy Canadian. I'm not a separatist at all. This is our second day, and as you can see, it is pretty foggy. It's been foggy since yesterday afternoon. Well, actually, no, it was foggy in Toronto as well. We're about an hour away from Detroit, where we're gonna cross the border, and we're heading towards Louisville. So we're in the US now. We just passed through Detroit. We took the bridge, the Ambassador Bridge, and when I came in, my phone didn't work, so I had to call Rogers. Nothing worked. Got lost on the way in, and I couldn't get back on the road. I took the wrong road because it was a little confusing when coming in, and so voila, now we're in the States. We're gonna go through Toledo and Cincinnati on the way. So since I've left Montreal, it's either doing there's like fog, there's like drizzle, little drizzly rain, and now complete rain, like really massive rain. And I'm really sad because I'm in Louisville and I really wanted to go and see this little town. It's like supposed to be like a hippie-ish town. So I'm gonna drive through, but I don't think I'm gonna stay. I'm on my way to the Mammoth Caves today, and that's pretty much what's in store for us today. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get like and I'm going to Planet Fitness in Louisville. I need a shower. And I'm gonna try my membership in the States to see if it's working. Today it went pretty smooth. We passed in Detroit. When I got into Detroit, all of a sudden my phone went dead. Like my road map, everything was like boop. The phone took a long time to reconnect to the, so I couldn't, I was like in a really dingy part of Detroit, and I was trying to figure out with Roger what was going wrong, because I rely heavily on Google Map, heavily, and not just the map that's like drawn. I go satellite. I love to see where I am. I love to see if there's places where I can park and stuff. So that's it for now. I'll see you later. And this is what I'm replacing chips with as well. A little hummus, some tomatoes, cucumbers, green beans, and that's gonna be my road food. Doesn't that look delicious and healthy? Yeah, much better than chips. Gotta stop the chips. I hate the chips. They're so addictive. Put your seatbelt. I am putting my seatbelt. Louisville is known for, it was established by French colonization from Louisiana, and they're the ones who started making cigarettes and bourbon, apparently. The Bourbon probably wanted to, because Bourbon is a French word, and that's it. Voila. And it's raining. It's been pouring since this morning. This route is heavily taken by trucks. I mean, I've passed, I don't know how many trucks. Last night it was crazy because in the dark with their lights, they have like really strong lights. It was something else. So the road's in construction. This historic water tower is being renovated. So Louisville. Just came out of the Planet Fitness in Louisville. So 4 things I did not know about Louisville. First of all, it's the only hippie town in, apparently it's called an hippie town. It's kind of a, you know, hipster type of town. They have a team called the Cardinals. I'm not even gonna speculate on what kind of sport they do, because this is how much I know about sports. But the Cardinals, the stadium had the name Jim Patterson. Now, I was really surprised to see Jim Patterson's name in Kentucky. The only place where I saw a lot of Jim Patterson was in Vancouver, so I'm going to look that up later and tell you what it is. So that's number 2. Number 3, Muhammad Ali was born here. He was a boxer, and there's a airport that has its name. And what was the 4th thing? Oh, it used to be, the bourbon is from the French from Louisiana, from New Orleans. French people, the Bourbon. It's actually a French word, Bourbon. But Kentucky bourbon is the making of some French people. That's why there's like the little fleur de lis everywhere in the town. Is there anything else? Oh God, oh yeah, there's 5th. The really cool thing, they're not far from Fort Knox. Fort Knox, if you remember in the movie Goldfinger, is where the American gold is kept. So I thought that was interesting. It's raining like shitty, so I'm leaving. I'm taking route 65 south, and I'm gonna go to the Mammoth Caves. So, oh boy, that's really not fun. Poor guy, he's got like problems on the side of the road. Oh, changing a tire. Wow. I'm going to make my lunch. It's 3:30 and I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten. I have leftovers. Oop, and I have lots of leftovers. I have curry. Some pre-cooked rice. Love that. Basmati. Is that a better view? This is how I sit. Lily's in the front right now. She's sleeping on the driver's seat. I'm having this wonderful curry. Then I'm going to prep everything to start an instant pot of cabbage. Not much exciting happening except tomorrow I'm going to visit those caves. Wow, there's like a little bit of light coming through all of a sudden. Still raining a little. I just got 2 tickets for 2 caves at the national park, the Mammoth Cave. So I'm doing 2 caves tomorrow. I'm doing the Cleveland tour and the historic tour. And I'm gonna put Lily in a kennel tomorrow. Lily and I strolled through Cave City. I don't know, for maybe an hour. Then all of a sudden, I don't know why, there was a backing up truck and the sound was really awful. This is a little food truck and it's really quiet because it's late at night and we're off season. I suppose in the depth of the season it's probably very lively. It's a very quaint little village. It would be nice to explore in another time of year. So we're gonna sleep tonight at a Cracker Barrel. Could probably sleep on that street, but there's a lot of car passing. So this is Cave City, Main Street, Broadway. So finally, I'm in the Mammoth Cave, and these 2 tours that I chose are really fantastic. I've seen a lot of caves, and this one is spectacularly big, and that's incredibly impressive for a natural cave.
To lay out Cleveland Avenue is on the way in, talking about how the cave truly got here, and then the history.
So after the visit at Mammoth Cave, it was a great visit. I really loved the caves. They're spectacular, they're huge, they're much bigger than they seem on the video, by the way. We took the road again, Highway 65, and we left Kentucky and drove into Tennessee. We are just approaching Nashville, and this is going to be it for today. And I hope that you follow us on our road trip. And thanks again for watching. We've got a lot more coming. Take care. Bye.